So here we have the BMW 116D Efficient Dynamics Plus on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side we have the rev counter, and on the left hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. At the bottom in the middle you can see the total miles for this car are 27,369. You can change the information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different bits of fuel economy information. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone, and that is done on the central screen just here by going to telephone and then following the instructions on the screen from there. All the movements I'm making with regards to the screen are all being done using the iDrive system, which is this dial. So I'm twisting that. It also pushes down to select things. It moves to the right, left, up and down as well, which will become relevant within certain menus. So starting from the top, multimedia. This is so you can listen to your own music in the car. We have a CD player, but you can also listen to music via the USB input. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and there's auxiliary input on top of that. If you want to listen to the radio, you can do. You can see just there we have FM, AM and DAB all available to us. And then we've got the satellite navigation. There's a full video showing exactly how this works on our website and on our Facebook page. It's well worth checking both of those out. Working our way down, we've got the CD player, and we then have the climate control. So you can select the temperature with this dial, direction of the airflow with this one, fan speed up or down from here. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will take control of the fan speed to maintain the temperature you've asked for. Press auto again and you'll go back to whatever setting you were previously on. Below that we have a 12-volt charging socket underneath this cap. We have these storage tray areas. These remove to become cup holders, both this one and this one, should you wish to have them as cup holders instead. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then beside that we have these buttons here. So this one will turn off the traction control, and this changes the driver setup of the car. So we can put the car in Sport mode or Eco Pro, or leave it in Comfort, which is what it's in at the moment. Sport mode will give you firmer steering and a more responsive accelerator pedal. Just gives the whole car a sportier feel. Eco Pro will be the exact opposite of that. And you can always tell what mode you're in. Up here, it will tell you that you're in Sport, Comfort, or Eco Pro as you go through those modes just there. And I say you can turn off the traction control from that button there. The only real reason to ever want to do that, aside from if you're on a racetrack with the car, would be if it's heavy snowfall. You might find that actually helps give you better traction. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.